respected chief guest here with us, Shri Raghuramji, Lieutenant General Shekhawat, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Ravindra Kulkarni, our guest, other guests this afternoon. At the onset, I would like to congratulate the organizers of this wonderful conclave, which has been a voyage of great learning and instilled the spirit of endurance and responsibility. An extremely challenging area for the country and the defense forces. The deliberations involved since the last 2 days have set the ball rolling for the government to initiate constructive policies towards coastal security. To begin with, day one, which started with a short inaugural ceremony with a galaxy of guests doing the honors and raising core issues that affect coastal security of India. Keynote speaker Captain Alok Bansal presented hard facts related to the issue of coastal security. The need to pursue the question of security should remain our priority and hence should feature in government deliberations was stressed upon. The first session, which was based on the theme Challenges of Coastal Security, had Vice Admiral Anup Singh chairing the session and ADG K. Natarajan, Commander Western Seaboard, making an extremely informative presentation on the genesis of coastal security in India. He highlighted the issues of the need to regularize licensing of fishing boats as well as to introduce biometric cards amongst fishermen especially, which can be set as a long-term goal. Having pointed out the strengths of our expansive coastal stretch, he alerted on the existence of seaborne challenges. An extremely insightful presentation, the attributes of diligence and commitment in the armed services was clearly visible from the subtle ways of developing on the theme. I think Shri Natarajan was quite subtle in his ways and had made an extremely good presentation. Second session, post-lunch, aimed at exploring the peculiarities of island security. I found this also something very unique, which was chaired by Shri Shakti Sinha, IS Director, NMML, Delhi. He carefully explored the relevance and the need to analyze the island territories of India, something which we have never explored before. That was something very distinct and an untapped region, islands which he claimed was untapped. The speaker of the session, Air Marshal P.K. Roy, former ANC, presented a vivid picture of the island regions enclosing the Indian subcontinent in both the east and the west, tracing the historical origin of the island regions with their resource abundance attributes. He pointed out at the areas of concern and for further development of the regions, enumerating the benefits of doing so. He described the islands as an entity in themselves and further spoke about including them in the mainstream. Third session was that of the challenges of interoperability, being chaired by Shri Deepak Bali, NM, and speakers were Sandesh Kumar, ADG Coastal Security from Kerala, Brigadier Hemant Mahajan, VSM. While Sandesh Kumar outlined the challenges of interoperability, he expressed the fact that India is aware of its responsibilities and has also undertaken effective measures to overcome issues of grave concern. The most remarkable characteristic that he highlighted was the social inclusiveness aspect, which I found was quite relevant as a necessity today to facilitate effective functioning of the security systems in India. Brigadier Hemant Mahajan elaborated the need for coastal and maritime security, raising the importance of covert offensive methods on the Bangladesh and Pakistan coastline. He stressed on coastal security as a multi-agency task and also the need for an actionable intelligence force. The fourth session, which was held today morning, titled Interaction with Coastal Community for Mutual Security, was again a very unique and a very out-of-the-box kind of theme that was based on this coastal security. General Shekhatkar, a prominent military personnel who witnessed the country during its turbulent period, had narrated his experiences with major wars in the country. He spoke about the threat to the world via sea coast and therefore the need to control sea borders and manage strict surveillance in the coastal regions. He stressed on the need for technology for constructive purposes. Shri Gopal Krishnan, social activist from Kerala, highlighted the need for building up the youth in India. He stressed on the need for a grassroots level accountability that serves the objective of inclusiveness. Mere deployment of forces will not help us in getting coastal security. We also need to gain the confidence of the communities who work as the first line of defense. The fifth session, which was chaired by Shri Pradeep Rawat, Chairman, Speaker, Shri Sanket Kulkarni from ORF, Observer Research Foundation, the Mumbai branch. The main issues raised by the speakers were extremely valid to functionalize coastal security. While Shri Pradeep Rawat enlisted the strengths of the Indian coastal capability, he highlighted the need to set up a vision for sustained growth, which is possible with effective implementation of projects such as the Sagar Mala project, which is something very new, and I began looking into the details of it. Shri Sanket Kulkarni, an alma mater of the Bhonsala Military School, expressed the need to set up a mission of working towards the total digitalization of coastal security, which in the near future I believe will certainly come up. And he laid stress on the need to promote community skill development. That was something very interesting, by developing startups and also by encouraging the community towards the development of ports and the entire coastline. To conclude, I initially perceived the conclave to be an extremely private affair of the armed forces. So I was not that keen on knowing more, but after having witnessed the speakers and the entire two-day affair spread across various areas and getting all kind of first-hand knowledge from the versatile speakers, what I realized is coastal security is a multi-dimensional security measure that needs to be further sensitized, and it can be achieved only through a collective effort by all of us. It's not an individual effort that's going to work, and I believe all of you agree with me, it's going to be a collective effort, and I assure, sir, that all of you here, that we will do whatever we can towards this. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am.